Self-improvement YouTubers can't help you. Now, what do I mean by this? By this, I mean the best way to learn in life is through experience. When you watch a lot of self-improvement content, you're consuming. You're not doing anything. So, sure, you're learning, right? But these are just assertions. You're not gaining the full knowledge of the lessons because the lessons are just being told to you. You aren't living the lessons. Now, there's a lot of valuable golden nuggets of information out there among the videos I've watched. But what I've found is that a lot of the things I hear really don't help, and that I have to find my own way of doing things. And so experience is the best teacher. So I'm not saying that watching this type of content is bad. You can actually learn a lot. But without action, it does nothing. Without action, there is no benefit. They can't help you. You have to help yourself. I've found that consuming content is just an excuse to make myself feel like I'm doing something productive when I'm really not. I'm probably just avoiding things that I should be doing, or I have a spare moment and I just turn on some videos to make myself feel like I'm actually doing something. When in reality, I'm not. I'm not even gonna remember what they said to me. Gone. And so I think we need to be more specific with what we consume and what we watch, because the greater the volume, the less of the intake. And so the more videos you watch, the less intentional you are about what you're trying to learn. It's like in life. You need to simple things down to the activities that will give you the 80% of the gains. And so we should probably just unsubscribe from some of these channels that we just watch to make ourselves feel like we're doing things, when in reality we're kind of just wasting time away. It's the same thing as if we were playing video games or watching the new Mr. Beast blowing up a Lamborghini with dynamite video. That's for people with the attention spans of flies. I have a Google Docs that on my phone that when I get some idea from either reading, just thinking, or from watching a video, I write down some important note for me to follow or remember. And I consume so much that that note document is like 3 pages long, and I instantly forget what I wrote down, what was important for me to follow, what was important for me to remember. And so because of that overload of volume of information, I don't know what to follow. I don't know what to focus on. It's a paralysis of indecision. They did this study where in a store they had sauce flavors, and for one group they had sauce flavors of 20 different sauce flavors, and they would have customers come by, and some of the customers didn't even buy it because they couldn't choose, and they had much better sales with the other group, which was only 3 sauce flavors. So we need to lower the amount of sauces we're consuming, be less obese, and really hone in on what we want to do, on what we want to focus on. And so we need to consume less and produce more. Maybe produce isn't the word. Maybe act more towards our goals. I don't know. And so the solution to this problem, so that we can make self-improvement YouTubers actually be able to help you, is we lower the amount of content we're consuming. We lower the levels of information so that we don't get information overload and the paralysis of indecision. And then 2, we hone in on the specific things we want to learn. So we unsubscribe from channels. We watch YouTube less. And 3, we take more action. Actually do stuff. Actually implement the things you have learned. Learn from experience. Do more with your life. You're not going to learn just from reading a book. You're not going to learn just from watching a video. You learn by applying those things, and you learn from the experiences and the failures that those things bring about. So, yeah.